slide job on Randy Martin going down the back chute. John Carney falls back into that 6th spot. Now Matt Morrow trying to close in on Brian Brown as they race off turn 4. Matt Morrow still trying to make the move on Brian Brown down the back straightaway. Looks to the high side in turn 3. Your leader's running the low side. Matt Morrow up on the high side. Matt Morrow tries to set up Brian Brown, but he protects the line on the bottom side. Matt Morrow works back up to the cushion in turns 1 and 2. Your leader, Wayne Johnson, sets sail down the back chute. Larry Neighbors still running second. Now Matt Morrow side by side with Brian Brown. Tries to get a good run off turn 4. Looks to him on the high side. Got it! Takes it over the front straightaway. But Brian Brown charging back on the bottom side, still racing side by side in turn 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Matt Morrow running in that 3rd spot. Trying to reel in Larry Neighbors as he sets his sights on the yellow 29 in. Brian Brown not done with Matt Morrow. Still working on the bottom side of the speedway. Wheel to wheel they race into turn 1. Matt Morrow having to set the car on the cushion, racing down the back chute. Your leader, Wayne Johnson, goes below the scoreboard. Soon back into traffic for your race leader. Halfway, this time by halfway. Larry Neighbors running second and Matt Morrow right on the bumper of the 29N. Oh, and we got a car slowing on the front straightaway. Billy Vielhauer, oh, and your leader threads the needle, barely makes it through. Larry Neighbors still running in that 2nd spot. Matt Morrow right on the bumper in 3rd. Brian Brown still close in the 4th spot. Randy Martin running 5th. John Carney 6th. Michael Dupuis running 7th. Wayne Johnson showing the way through turn 2, trying to put lap cars between he and Larry Neighbors as Matt Morrow works hard on Neighbors down the back chute. 2.08 seconds advantage, your race leader over the 29N. Now Matt Morrow, your race for 2nd. Down the front straightaway they go 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Throw a blanket on him as Brian Brown looks to the bottom side of Morrow. Gets the position for 3rd. Now tries to make it work on Neighbors. Brian Brown works on Matt Morrow. Here comes Morrow! Matt Morrow charging by on the bottom side, takes back the 3rd spot. A slower car working around the bottom side, racing with the leaders. Larry Neighbors takes them up to the high side, works through turns 1 and 2. Brian Brown, bumper to bumper and wheel to wheel with Matt Morrow down the back chute. Not able to hold off Matt Morrow as Brian Brown tries to get around the lap car of Billy Vielhauer down the front straightaway, successfully getting by him. Meanwhile, your leader, Wayne Johnson, works around the lap car of Dennis Moore Jr. down the back straightaway. Larry Neighbors still running 2nd, an excellent battle in 3rd. Matt Morrow, then Brian Brown, then back to Randy Martin. Now John Carney starting to close on Randy Martin. That'll be the race for the 5th spot. Whoa, Brian Brown and Matt Morrow nearly getting together. Still rubbing Goodyears down the back straightaway. Holy cow, race fans. Matt Morrow and Brian Brown really working hard into turn 1s and 2. Trying to reel in Larry Neighbors down the back straightaway. 19 laps are down, time's running out. Wayne Johnson makes lap 20 as he works into turn 2. 5 laps to go. Larry Neighbors still running in that 2nd spot. Matt Morrow running 3rd. Brian Brown running 4th. Is lap traffic a factor? 4 laps to go. Oh, John Carney! John Carney looping it over in turn 4. Wayne Johnson creeping off turn 4. Larry Neighbors on his tail. Here we go. Keep your eye on the front. Matt Morrow to the bottom side, slide job coming up, got it, down the back chute. Oh, Tim St. Arnold getting bobbled around. Your race for the lead up front, race fans. Wayne Johnson to the bottom side, Matt Morrow works the high side, and here he comes. Nose to tail, Matt Morrow now decides to go to the bottom side of turn 2. Larry Neighbors running in that third spot, has a good head of steam coming on the behind side of Matt Morrow. Looks to the high side of the 2M. Matt tries to block, not gonna do it. Larry Neighbors works back up on the cushion, but here comes Morrow, trying to put the slide on him. Got it, Neighbors now ducks to the bottom side, taking a look at Morrow down the back chute. Matt Morrow still running in that second spot. Time's running out. Wayne Johnson protecting the bottom side of the speedway. White flag, 1 to go. Matt Morrow, if you want it, you're gonna have to come and get it. Down the back straightaway for the final time, race fans. Wayne Johnson bringing him into turn 3. Matt Morrow works the bottom side of the speedway. Checkered flags, this time by off turn 4. Your O'Reilly Auto Parts 360 National Champion, Wayne Johnson. Matt Morrow running second. Larry Neighbors third.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got his helmet off. He can hear you loud and clear. Tonight's O'Reilly Auto Parts 360 Nationals champion, Wayne Johnson. And we're just having a good time down here right now. Let's get you over here, guys, if we could. Wayne up on top there. I don't know how things looked for you, but you had a lot of guys behind you on that restart.
Well, I knew that there had to be somebody there, but I just drove my own race, didn't panic too much. Man, I tell you what, I love this place.
Tell you what, Matt Morrow came up from third, Larry Neighbors running second to you, and those two diced it out a little bit behind you. Matt tried to make a run on the high side there with two laps ago, and you was already there. You kind of been running the middle to the bottom a little bit, and that time you were on the high side, so it kind of held him up a little bit. Brian Brown back there the whole night, and you just kind of set your sails out. Lap traffic worked good for you for a little while, and then had that open field at the restart.
Yeah, the car was perfect. I think I can give my guys credit. They had that thing locked down. Neighbors tried to slide me on there. Well, he did slide me there on the first start, and on them restarts, I was just protecting my line. I didn't want anybody to try to slide me. The thing was perfect. I don't know what to say. It's great.
Yeah, you'll come back later on this season, maybe next year too?
Oh, definitely. We'll be back for the 410 Nationals.
All right, right there. We'll go ahead and get our second place feature winner up here. He mentioned last night that somebody gave him a bracelet for good luck, and I'm going to check him right now just to make sure he's still got it on here. Yep, it's still there. You said you weren't going to take it off. Second place finish tonight, started from 9th place. Not too bad a job tonight. You even tried to give the winner a run for his money there towards the end.
Well, it may not have been pretty. I was getting tired a little bit there the last few laps because we were struggling in the 410 car. And 360 car was hooked up and going good. My dad and the whole crew, Josh, Mark, Howie, Larry, and Billy, who's at home, he got our tires ready for us today. Those guys did one heck of a job, worked their butt off this weekend and all year long actually to get us here. And finally our luck's turning around.
Well, Matt Morrow did double duty tonight in the 410 class. Like you said, a little bit rough with the 410s, but he sure had a couple of good nights with the 360s. And I know off and on during that season up at the Iowa State Fairgrounds, you're doing some 360 racing. And you guys are traveling a little bit more in the 410 this year, so things are actually starting to come together, getting a little more racy of the race team.
Yeah, my dad, he's doing a heck of a job helping us get this car going. Well, actually, he's getting the car going. I mean, he's my funder, the car owner. He is everything. The crew chief, he does one heck of a job, and I owe him so big.
All right, well, congratulations, Matt Morrow. Second place tonight, the O'Reilly 360 Nationals. Making our way over here to Larry Neighbors. Larry was talking to Wayne a little bit ago, and he said on that first start, he tried the slide job on him, didn't quite work out, but you got a track record to stay here, and third place rather isn't too bad for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 360 Nationals.
Yeah, it's not what we wanted, but you know, new car, and it was a lot slicker tonight than it was last night. We really didn't know what to do, so we wanted to win, but we're happy with third. Congratulations, Wayne. Did a great job.
Last night you set the track record here, and then the heat race motor blows up. This motor as strong as that other one or not?
Yeah, actually, it's a little stronger. I wanted to run around the bottom. That motor's got a lot more torque. I'm familiar with that motor, and so I knew how to tune it in. I thought I burned it up. It was my fault. But this one here is Todd at Sline Engine built it, and it actually runs a lot better than the first one.
Wayne said he's coming back for August Nationals. You gonna be back too?
Oh, yeah.
Look forward to seeing you. As we have the top three for the night A feature. 5J. Third place for your A feature, Larry Neighbors. Second place, Matt Morrow. And your winner of the O'Reilly Auto Parts 360 Nationals here at the Knoxville Raceway, Wade Johnson. And we'll send it back upstairs, Tony and George.